you there in the last 10 or so minutes. What was kind of the message in a couple of those timeouts when it was close?
Pretty much the opposite of what ended up happening. We talked about finishing. We talked about not letting up, winning the last war, and we didn't really do any of those things.
Ryan, what was it like playing against that Jackson kid, the little guy that's so quick and made 3 layups, I think, in the last?
Yeah. I mean, I've known Christian since I was in like middle school. I played on the same AAU team as him 1 year. He went to a prep school in Sarasota near me, Victory Rock Prep. I also knew Dang Riak, played on the same team as him. But so I know his game. Like, kid is so crafty, so shifty, so quick. He's a blur in transition. And when he has freedom like that coach gives him and a green light, he can be dangerous. And he's one of those guys where you're like, dang, if he was 6'2" or something, he would be unstoppable. Kind of like Chris likes, but so I mean that's my guy. Like I've trained with him over the summers, and I go to their gym and work out with them. So it was good being on the same court as him. We actually played him a couple years ago when we played Long Beach State, and he transferred to Akron. So it was good seeing him again. But he's a hell of a player.
I think a close game like this can be good for you. It's been 4 straight kind of blowouts almost.
Yeah. I mean, definitely. I feel like you learn more from these closer games. Not necessarily great because we're making mistakes, but if they're mistakes that we correct and we can learn from, then it'll help us down the road. The coaches weren't sugarcoating anything. They let us know that this was a much better team than the teams we've been playing. We believed them, and we knew it was going to be a tough game. I'm just disappointed with the way we kind of let up on the gas pedal once we got out to that early lead or extended the lead in the first war of the second half and pushed it to I think 22. That's when we really got to stop on opponents' throats.
There's a new 3-for-3-point line this year. It has not seemed to affect your shooting or anything else is shooting on the team. I'm curious if you noticed the spacing any different this year. Does it feel like there's more room on the court, or does it feel like the exact same as last year?
Yeah, I mean, very slightly. I think a lot of teams use that 3-point line as kind of a marker for their defenses, and now that it's pushed back, there's definitely a little bit more space. And I like that because, I mean, I feel very confident shooting well beyond that line. So you got to pick your poison. We got guys that can create things off the dribble. So if you don't want to help off on me, then they're going to have lanes. And if you do help out on me, then I can make you pay. So I really do like the extended 3-point line. I feel like it hasn't really affected anybody on our team too much just because of the way we shoot the ball.
Coach Mack said that what was happening offensively in the last 3 or 4 minutes with the missed shots and so forth affected you defensively. You agree with that?
Yeah, that's one thing that we got to figure out. When the ball's not going in the hole, we got to be the same team defensively. We can't get in our heads, and we can't, you can have lapses or periods of time on offense when you're not hitting shots, or you have some stagnant possessions, but you can never have those lapses on the defensive end. We had too many.
As highly as you're ranked, as high as your expectations are, does a game like this affect so many doubters? Is it just something that you slough off and tomorrow will be forgotten?
I mean, a win's a win. I don't really care how we win. Obviously, we have things to learn, whether we have a 30-point blowout or a 1-point buzzer beater win. We're going to have things to learn. So we know, being as highly ranked as we are, we're going to have a target on our back every night, and we're going to get the team's best every single night. And so we're ready to go.
Anything else for Ryan? Anyone? More?
Is about Dwayne. We see him play, and we can tell he's a warrior, as Matt called him, kind of a bulldog. What's his mentality like when you train with him, when you practice with him? What kind of mentality does he have?
He's just so matter of fact. Like, it's just who he is. I call him a monster all the time just because he's so relentless. He never takes a play off. He's an everyday guy. Never takes the play off in practice. He's just going to give you his all every single play. He doesn't, stop when he's tired. He just continues to go and go. And he's a yes man. So whatever coach needs, whether it's 10 rebounds, 20 points, 5 assists, like anything you need from Wayne, he's going to give it to you. He's going to do whatever he can to give it to you. I mean, he's one of my all-time favorite teammates in terms of who I've played with in my entire basketball career, just because he's willing to do all the little things that some people aren't willing to do to win. So you always need a guy like Wayne on your team, a blue guy, just to keep everybody together, and he's a leader. So